Can't go that way. Fire's got us cut off.
Here's the tower. The fire will be from there. Let's run for it.
Pauline.
Hargrave were in that tower.
Yes, I saw. We must get away before the police find out that we started the fire. Roan, you wait here and see what happens. Then report to me the hotel. Hang comes.
Hello? Dr. Bashan? Just a minute.
Yes, this is Dr. Bashan. They don't answer. Very well. Thank you. If Miss Hargraves carried the sacred formula, then it perished with her.
The girl carried the formula. But I am sure Professor Hargraves carried the sacred disc.
Then he'll again translate the formula which is inscribed on the disc and compound it in the laboratory of the Thompson home.
Yes. And now that the girl is out of our way, it will not be so difficult to secure the sacred disc from Hargraves.
You're right. It will be easier with her out of the way. I'll give Professor Hargraves time to translate the formula, but not to compound it.
I will go there now and keep a close watch on him.
No. We must stay here until Tyrone returns with his report. Well, what happened?
The Hargraves girl and Ward are alive.
Alive?
Yes, they escaped from the wreckage of the burning tower and was rescued by Hargraves and some firemen.
She has the sacred formula. We must get possession of it immediately, at all costs.
Hand me that tellurium.
Delirium?
Yes. Over there, that vial marked tellurium.
Oh, you mean tellurium.
way, gentlemen. Professor Hargraves. These are the men I spoke to you about. They are trustworthy and experienced in guarding property.
That's fine, Thompson. How are you, gentlemen? You understand, do you, that we are conducting important chemical experiments, and it is essential that no one enters this house without our approval.
You can depend on us, boss.
Dodge, as you'll be able to recognize the thugs in Basham's employ, you'll work in close contact with these gentlemen.
Come, men. I'll acquaint you with the grounds.
Professor Hargraves, I'd rather have a couple of cops. You know, brass buttons and badge stand for something.
Never mind about that now, Dodge. Better join Professor Thompson and the others.
Good work. See you tomorrow. Dan has arranged everything. You're to meet the delivery truck at 80th and Grand.
You understand, of course, that the gas in the container, which I have compounded from the formula on the sacred disc, will, according to Confu's theory, immediately destroy any living thing with which it comes in contact.
But Father, the formula said the gas was invisible.
That's true, Pauline. I've retained its visibility during experimentation. The final gesture in the experiment is to make this white vapor invisible. That's a dangerous process. Therefore, I shall use only a small quantity of the gas. But as it is the final act, I want you all to witness it.
This is as far as we can go. Dr. Basham and I will wait here. Jerome, you have your instructions. But remember, we can't afford any gunplay that will attract the police. Now go. All right.
This tube contains a very small quantity of the destructive gas. This contains the chemical I've compounded to make the gas invisible. You'd better stand back a little. There's always the element of danger.
You mean danger from escaping gas?
No. There's enough gas in the tube for that.
That flask contains enough to annihilate us all instantly.
But there might be an unexpected chemical development, possibly an explosion. Now watch.
That shot.
It's all right, gentlemen. Only a mild explosion, but I'm glad to see you right on the job. Oh, be careful, officer. That's poisonous gas.
More chemicals?
Carboy of acid for Professor Hargraves.
Yes, sir.
Up in front of the house and leave the motor running. Quick.
Pauline, the disc and formula in the desk.
In there, master.
Get him! Come on now! Get him, please!
Hello. Please check quarters. Hold up. Professor Thompson's home. Yes, Professor Thompson's home. Come quick.
Secret is in the formula. Must be here somewhere.
Load that gang in the car. Seem to have a lot of company here, Thompson. What happened?
Professor Hargraves! Professor Hargraves! Bashhead and Fang! They're in the lab! I saw them go in! Move!
Bang! Shoot the first man comes through that door.
The destructive gas. They've broken the container. It means they're dead. Instant death. I will explain, Sergeant. I'm afraid the leader of these criminals has brought tragedy upon himself.
I suppose you're happy now that you proved Confu's theory?
Yes, I am happy, Thompson. Yet this tragic demonstration teaches us to realize the tricks of fate.
What do you mean?
That the thing Bashan fought so hard and desperately to possess is the thing that destroyed him.
It was not fate. It was justice. Basham's sole ambition was to use Confu's great secret to destroy.
Your father is certainly fortunate in having such an ideal place to work out his theory.
Yes, I expect he'll spend many happy days working here. You know, it's been his life's ambition to give Confu his secret to the world.
You know, it isn't everyone who can fulfill his life's ambition.
Bob, you're not worrying about going back to China to finish that old railroad, are you?
Well, not exactly. But I was wondering whether...
Then you are going back to China.
On one condition, that you go with me.
Oh, I beg your pardon, but an urgent cable for you, Mr. Ward.
Urgent? When did it arrive?
Last week.
What is it?
It's from Sullivan. He wants me to go back to China and finish that railroad.
Bob. When do we go?